right, so welcome back to the channel, guys. It is me, 8744. So today, guys, we'll be doing our live reaction for Real Madrid winning the UEFA Super Cup, guys. UEFA Super Cup, guys. So congratulations to Real Madrid. Congratulations to them. And it's a tough one to swallow for Atalanta because I thought Atalanta really played well that first 60 minutes. I was saying in my YouTube short. But then once Atalanta made that mistake, that defensive mistake, you just knew it was over for Atalanta. Real Madrid scored the first goal. Great goal there from Valverde. Good assist there from Vinicius. And then obviously Jude Bellingham there with an assist to Kylian Mbappe to make it 2-0. Guys, Vinicius should have scored. I don't know how Vinicius missed that chance at 60th minute. He should have scored. And from that game on, Real Madrid were just cruising around. It was cruise control. They had some chances to extend their lead, but they didn't. And obviously, Atalanta did create some good chances, but ultimately for Atalanta, they just weren't clinical enough. They just weren't clinical enough. I remember, I think it was who was the guy that was missing a lot of chances for Atalanta? There was one player in particular. I forgot exactly the chat, but yeah, it was just crazy, man. Absolutely insane. And yeah, for Real Madrid, it is what it is. So that's just how they roll. So this will be a short match reaction, guys. I don't plan to do this for a long time because I plan to join HH's stream, which will be starting around like 18 minutes. So this will probably be like a 20 to 30 minute reaction for you guys. And yeah, like I said, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. So please remember to like and subscribe, guys. Get those likes up, man. Get those likes up. Let's try to get up to 10 likes. And yeah, like I said, guys, get those likes up. Get those likes up, man. Get those likes up if you haven't already done so, indeed. So yeah, get those likes up, man. Get those likes up. Patrick Mealy says, let's go look at your guys' comments. I might be looking for Mbappe everywhere Real Madrid since he played his first game. Yeah, Mbappe scored on his debut. Dinga says hi. Hello. Bulgarian Map says hi. Jair Silva just says, Hala Madrid. Can Real Madrid win La Liga again? They're favorites. Real Madrid are the favorites. Now, I won't spoil my prediction. If you haven't seen my predictions video, please check it out. I believe Pookie hasn't watched it yet, so I'm not going to spoil for him. Real Madrid are the La Liga favorites. And I'm going to say this right now, guys. If Real Madrid do not win La Liga next season, we might have to have an uncomfortable convo with Ancelotti, because that will be embarrassing. Real Madrid cannot afford to lose the league title. And you know what's crazy, guys? Real Madrid haven't defended their league title since 2008. That's insane. Insane, guys. For a team with this amount of superstars they've had in the past, to not defend their title since 2008 is insane. It's absolutely insane. Oh, it's Godfrey. Yes, Godfrey was the guy. Godfrey had so many chances, man. I remember Godfrey. Yes, that's the guy I was talking about. Thank you for bringing up Tari. Yes, that was the guy I was talking about. But yeah, Real Madrid have to win La Liga next season. It's as simple as that. If they don't, Ancelotti and Mbappe should be ashamed. The whole Real Madrid team have to be ashamed. And it's absolute insanity if they don't defend their title. So yeah, Tari just says hello, Ace Room 4. Hello, Ace Room 4 again. Commiserations to Luke, man. Yeah, it's sad for Luke, man. He's lost 3 out of 4 finals. Well, to be fair, he did win the Europa League, which was amazing against Atalanta. That was incredible. So shout out to him for winning the that trophy. But yeah, it's interesting, man. It's interesting. So yeah, shout out to him for winning that trophy. And yeah, like and subscribe. Pookie says sub. No surprise about the outcome. I can't believe Atalanta signed Godfrey Retegui. They never won back-to-back La Liga titles under Perez's reign. It was this a Poland? Yes, it was. It was. Okay, so now we talked about the game, guys. Let me just show you guys overall stats real quick of this game. Like I said, guys, Atalanta played good in this game. We can't say Atalanta had a bad game. It's just that I feel like once that first goal came in, I just knew it was over for Atalanta. I just knew it was over. And guys, let's talk about this Real Madrid team, guys. Let's talk about this Real Madrid team. Because Real Madrid have an insane stacked team. This is probably the best team Real Madrid have had since probably the three-peat, I would say. Actually, let me know in the chat, guys. Is this the best Real Madrid team we have seen since the three-peat? Because I would say it is. I would say it is. Like, in terms of players you have Vinicius, who's been amazing. You have Mbappe, who's an amazing player. You have Tchouaméni. You have Bellingham. You have Carvajal, Courtois, Militao. Like, yes, I would say in terms of just player names and in terms of that stuff, it is the best Real Madrid team since the three-peat. Now, obviously, I think the three-peat is better. Obviously, you still have Ramos that was his peak, Ronaldo as a form of his life, of course. But I still think this Real Madrid team is very much very good. And also, one thing Tari makes a very good point, and I think this is a very good point, is that this Real Madrid team is balanced. It's not just about the Galacticos. See, we talk about the Galacticos. Oh, no. Guys, we look at that Real Madrid team, the Galacticos, it underachieved. Like, I believe, let me know in the chat, guys. The Galacticos, I don't think they won a La Liga title. Or if they did, it was like one or two. I don't think they won the Champions League. They did not win the Champions League. The Galacticos did not win the Champions League. That insane stacked team with Zidane, Ronaldo. Who else was that in that team? I believe you had Roberto Carlos in that team. You had like so many stacked players in that squad, and yeah, I just think it's interesting in that regard. Now, but I want to ask you guys this question. Is this Real Madrid team too stacked? Because, like, let's be real, guys. This Real Madrid team is amazing. But is there too much? Because one of the big concerns I have for Real Madrid this season is the Mbappe-Vinicius combo. Now, because let's be real, guys. Mbappe is best as a left winger. He's not a great striker. He's not a great his best position is a winger. His best position isn't a striker. And that's where I'm interested to see how Mbappe will do this season, because this is La Liga. We know how amazing he is. We know his goal scoring record is amazing. But could we see a situation where Mbappe and Vinicius both clash? Now, obviously, Vinicius is an amazing player and everything. And the thing is, like, it's going to be interesting, guys, to see what happens, because Mbappe is going to be that striker, but will he succeed as the striker at Real Madrid? We'll have to see, man. We'll have to see. Because right now, I'm gonna have to maybe watch Real Madrid games just to see how Mbappe performs, because I'm really interested to see how Mbappe performs ahead of those Bilbao Clásicos. And let's be real, guys. What Mbappe really needs the most is that Champions League. That Champions League is something that's eluded him for so long. He's got enough league titles in PSG. He's already won several. He's already won a league title. He's already got a lot of league titles. He's already got the Champions League gold. He just needs a Champions League. And I think Mbappe knows that he has to win a Champions League here at Real Madrid. He has to win at least several and be a crucial key contributor, because there could be a situation where Mbappe just rides on Vinicius. Vinicius just carries Mbappe, which would be very bad on Mbappe, because now Mbappe has to now take the control of the team. So it's going to be interesting, guys. That's what I'm saying, is that I'm interested to see how I'm interested to see how Mbappe does this season, because Real Madrid have basically strengthened. They have now added Mbappe and Endrick to the team. Everything else is pretty much the same. Obviously, they did lose Nacho and Toni Kroos, of course. And also, that's also an interesting question, guys. Now that Toni Kroos has now retired, who's going to step in now? I think we're going to see Valverde have a more prominent role, and maybe Jude Bellingham. Jude Bellingham will now play as a center midfielder. And talking about this Jude thing, guys. A lot of people say, oh, Jude is just a tap-in merchant. That's all he does. No, he's not a tap-in merchant. The guy is technically very good. I think his ball retention is great. Now, do I think he's a bit overhyped to some extent? Yes, I do think English fans in particular calling him the next Zidane is crazy, because he is not the level of Zidane. Zidane is clear, and I don't think Bellingham will ever reach Zidane's level. But I think Bellingham will be an amazing player. I think he'll be one of Real Madrid's best players this season. And what makes Bellingham so amazing is his technical ability, his ball retention rate, his ability to pass through the ball. He doesn't have to score goals. I don't know why people just think, oh, he has to score goals. If he doesn't score a goal, he had a bad game. Like, it's just this nonsense, It's just this nonsense I've been hearing from Barca fans and from Bellingham haters, and it's just really shameless from them. So, yeah, I thought Courtois was great on the day. He made a huge save in the second half. Courtois made a huge save. I thought Rudiger and Militao was also very good as well. Defensively, they were solid. Every time Atalanta went forward, these two at the back were amazing. I thought Ferland was good. Danny Carvajal. Carvajal is so unsung, man. Carvajal deserves a lot of appreciation. And yeah, so I just think Real Madrid for me this season, it's going to be interesting to see how Real Madrid approach the season and um, um, how amazing they're going to be, because I think Real Madrid knows that they have to deliver this season. I expect a minimum league title this season. Real Madrid have to win at the very least. Real Madrid have to win the league this season. So I just think that for me, it's going to be interesting to see how Real Madrid does. And I want to know what you guys think in the chat below, guys. Do you guys think Real Madrid team is too stacked, or do you think it's the right balance? Because like I said, guys, I think the big thing for Real Madrid this season is the Mbappe. Is the Mbappe equation. How will Mbappe fit into this team? Will he be a strength to this team, or will he be a problem for this team? We'll have to see, because people are saying, oh, Mbappe is going to already succeed because, look, he scored his first game against Atalanta. Guys, it's just one game. We have to see a large sample size, and we have to see how Mbappe does in the big games. Because let's be real, guys, Mbappe was pretty bad in the Champions League last season. Mbappe did not have a good Champions League last season. He was not great in the Champions League last season. So he has to perform in the Champions League this season. Of course, the La Liga big games. Of course, the big games, La Liga, El Clásicos, the Madrid derbies. Of course, those kind of games, Yeah, but we'll see, man. We'll see. So let's read some of you guys' comments and see what you guys are saying. Why can't Vinicius do this for Brazil? I think it's a larger issue on Brazil. I don't think it's just on him. I think Brazil as a whole is just so bad right now at the moment. So you can't really blame that on Vinicius single-handedly. Of course, he has a factor to play. Obviously, he is responsible, but I wouldn't put everything on him. Like it's all his fault and no one else. Yeah. Arda Güler, and Luka Modric as well. Oh, by the way, guys, I want to say this right now, guys. Shout out to Luka Modric. Luka Modric has now won he's now the oldest player. Wait, actually, I think he's won the most trophies, I think, for Real Madrid or something. So, yeah, Modric's the most decorated player in Madrid history. So, yeah, he is the most decorated player in Madrid history. So shout out to Luka Modric, man. Mbappe is unstoppable. Abacadon says they only won one La Liga title. That is insane. The Galacticos only won one La Liga. It's absolute insanity. Like for a team of that amount of talent, one league title is absolutely insane. It's absolutely insane. It's absolutely insane. Yeah, I'm a Madrista. Albert, this is shameless, but okay, I guess I'll accept it. Albert, I'm a huge Real Madrid fan. Barry said it's going to be hard to beat these guys. Balanced team and great players overall. Oh yeah, for sure, man. And yeah, Ancelotti knows how to manage super teams that are stacked. That is true. Tari, I think Ancelotti is a perfect coach for this Real Madrid team, because what Ancelotti can do is that he can get the players to work with each other. He can deal with the huge egos. He's just a calm manager. He allows his players to have freedom, which most managers don't really nowadays allow the players to have freedom. It's like so set, control, like methodical. Like it's so like, I don't know how to put this, but it's like so like systematic, essentially. That's how it goes. And I feel like for me, in terms of like managers that can do it, Ancelotti is a manager that can guide these players and have the players express themselves, give that freedom role essentially. So yeah, I think he is the guy to do that. So I believe I believe he's the best for Real Madrid. So yeah, this might be an unpopular opinion, guys, and a lot of Barca fans and a lot of people might be surprised I'm saying this, but I'd rather play for Ancelotti than play for Pep Guardiola. I know it's crazy because I'm a Barca fan. I love Pep. Pep is one of my favorite managers. But if I was a player and I had the choice between to play either under Ancelotti or Pep, I'm choosing Ancelotti because Ancelotti allows you to have freedom control. Pep doesn't really allow that. He's very systematic. You have to do this certain way. And yeah, I mean, at least right now, maybe in the past, I would maybe go with Pep. But right now, it's Ancelotti for sure. I don't even think it's debatable. So yeah. Real Madrid's road to 16 because of the Super Cup, and now I think in 9 months 9 or 10 months' time, I think they'll be champions again. Yeah. And Mbappe ain't dislodging Vinicius, a left winger. So yeah, I mean, let's be real. I don't think Mbappe like Mbappe. Um, he's not the best at left winger. I mean, sorry, no. Vinicius won't be dislodged. You have to put Vinicius left wing. So I'm going to be interested to see if Mbappe's going to work at striker. Because, like I said, guys, I still stand by that if you want to get the best out of Mbappe, you don't play him as a striker. You don't play him as a striker. So, yeah. And Mbappe is great in a free roll. Mass Channel says. Tarji said, winning a league title at PSG isn't an achievement anymore. Yeah, I suppose. So, yeah. Yeah. Same for Jude Bellingham. Bellingham, man, he cooked. Yeah, Bellingham had a good game. Bellingham was great today. Anyone says Bellingham is a tap-in merchant is. Yeah, yeah, I'm not going to say that word, but yeah, let's just say there's not the most educated. We all know for sure Ter doesn't save that header. Carvalho versus Lukman was a fun battle. Bellingham's closer to being like Rakitic or Xavi than Zidane. More like Rakitic, I think. Carvajal has won La Liga, Champions League, UEFA Super Cup, and Euros 2024. Yep, yes. Has Lunen's Euro performance hindered him from getting back his place in goal? No, I don't think it's just the Euros match. It's just that Courtois is just better. Courtois is just amazing shot stopper. I don't think we're going to see Courtois start. I don't think we're going to see Lunin start unless Courtois gets another big injury, then potentially. But yeah, I mean, we all know who's a better goalkeeper. It's obviously Courtois. Courtois is a better goalkeeper than Lunin. It's not even debatable. So, yeah. Um, um, Shout Rodrigo as well. Did good. The OG Galacticos was basically Paris playing career mode. Yeah, essentially. Why Bulgarian said, why did Madrid have to win? There wasn't anything controversial today, Bulgarian mapping. You can't do that. There was nothing controversial today. And I don't like Real Madrid either, but I have to be real. There was nothing controversial today. Everything was fair. Real Madrid won this fair and square. Anyone that disagrees with us, you're just dumb. I'm sorry, you're just dumb. So yeah. Um, um, I prefer to play under Ancelotti than Pep if I was a footballer. Roger Schmidt's a big example, uses system and roles. Pep has made me lose interest in the Premier League so much. It really could have been Liverpool versus Real Madrid today if Klopp didn't underestimate Atalanta. Okay, here's the thing, DRV. Well, let's put it this way. Do Liverpool? Yeah, Liverpool beat Marseille. Marseille were really trash. But do Liverpool beat Bayer Leverkusen? I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. I can't make any guarantees. Liverpool would have made the final because let's be real, Marseille are trapped. Marseille was garbage last season, so they would have made the final. But I don't think it's not really necessarily guarantee if they had beaten, they would have beat Leverkusen. So yeah. Pep Guardiola is less systematic than you're giving him credit for. Yeah. I mean, I know, Mats, but I'm just saying is that I don't think he's not. I don't want to say he's systematic, but he isn't like super systematic. I think that's the way I should have phrased it better, but he is systematic to a certain extent. Ancelotti is not systematic at all. That is for sure. Anyone that disagrees with that, yeah, I'm sorry. It's just yeah. Yeah. Yes, he's a Swiss ref. I'm surprised Endrick didn't come on. Yeah, that's actually surprising too, man. Mbappe is more of a number 7. We never got to see Mbappe and Cruz play together. That is true. Mbappe and Toni Cruz. Man, that would have been that would have been actually that would have been interesting. That would have been interesting, guys. So yeah, just like his idol, who made his debut wearing the number 9 shirt as well. It must be depressing to see Real Madrid having Courtois while you have Ter Static. Yeah, let's not talk about Ter Static. I'm not going to talk about Ter Static. Lol. FC Bakule says, "Wow, I haven't seen you in a long time, Vic. Thank you for joining, man. Thank you for joining. I haven't seen you in so long, man. It's been so long, man. Thank you for joining, man. We are cooked this season. Yeah, Barcelona is finished this season, guys. Barcelona is finished, and I said something crazy on HH's channel, which I'm not sure if I'll say. I'll let you guys know the members. For any of my members, if you guys want to hear what I say, check out my member stream on Friday because I'm going to have a hot take. That's a hot take, guys. Yeah. Lol. If Mbappe wins the UCL this season, we're gonna have to have an uncomfortable conversation with the Oh man. It could have been Real Madrid versus Leverkusen. Yeah. Guys, that would have been a great final. That would have been an amazing final. I think Real Madrid Leverkusen would have been an amazing final. That would have been an amazing final, guys. Real Madrid would have been that would have been an amazing final. I would have loved to see that final. So yeah. It could have, yeah. Mbappe the GOAT. Heck no. Well, let's see, Kule. If Mbappe carries Real Madrid to guys, are we? Mbappe has to win at least several Champions Leagues to be him to go because he's already got the World Cup. He's got to get a lot of Champions League. He's got to get like 3 or 4 Champions Leagues. Then we can have a convo. Until then, he's not the GOAT. I think Leverkusen beat Liverpool. I think Bayer Leverkusen would have beat Liverpool. Leverkusen trash right now. They lost to Arsenal 4-1, their main team a few days ago. You can't do that, DRV. That's a preseason game. And plus, preseason, no, teams don't really care. Teams don't really care about preseason. So, no. You can't do that. It could have been Real Madrid versus Leverkusen today. That was preseason. That was a better way of putting it. It's preseason. People take preseason games too seriously. Andrew and Guler are getting sold. Guys, what's crazy, guys? Let me know in the chat if you guys know this. Real Madrid lost 7-3 to Atletico Madrid in preseason. Pookie, do you remember this? In preseason? And guess what happened in the following season? Real Madrid won the league title. They won the league title. And I believe they got the better of Atletico Madrid. I think they got 4 points against Atletico Madrid. That I'm still surprised to this day that result took place. And I was actually really worried that I was actually celebrating the time. I was kind of shameless. I was like, let's go, man. Real Madrid lost so badly. They're going to have a garbage season. And then guess what? It everything. It was a great season for Real Madrid. So that's how preseason shouldn't be taken seriously. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. And it's the same with Barca. We always beat Real Madrid El Clásicos in preseason. And then guess what? Real Madrid did the double over us last season. So preseason really doesn't mean much in the grand scheme of things. It really doesn't. So, yeah. It really doesn't, man. It really doesn't. Endrick Guler getting sold. Now, Endrick might. Because I've heard Endrick's been... Guys, have you heard the quotes that Endrick's been saying recently? It's been crazy. It's been crazy, guys. Endrick's been crazy. Endrick said a lot of crazy stuff. So, Guler, I have a feeling one of them will get sold. Now, both maybe not. But one of them I think will get sold. I think one of them will get sold because they want a bit more game time. I have a feeling if I had to choose between the two, I think Guler will probably be more. I think Guler's more likely to be sold than Endrick. So, yeah. So I think Endrick will probably. I think Endrick is more likely to stay. I think Guler is more likely to leave. To be honest with you. So, yeah. No. Pook says. It doesn't matter if it was preseason. Leverkusen Bundesliga merchants low. I don't know, DRV. We can't say that for certain. But let's just say it would have been a good final. It would have been a great final. Liverpool versus Leverkusen would have been a great final. We have never got to see Mbappe and Ronaldo play in the same team. And I don't think we'll ever will, Matt. I don't think we ever will. It doesn't matter. Real Madrid lost to Barcelona preseason. It doesn't. Leverkusen has gotten exposed after the Atalanta game. We love you, Kool-Aid. White people hyped up preseason low. I'm taking care of my other AD. Wish I could join more. Yeah, man. Your mother is like. Hopefully, your mother is better, man. It's just, family comes first. Life comes first. And I actually took a break. I took a break from YouTube. I visited my relatives and Bangladesh and family, even though it was a very chaotic experience, and it's something that I still. Bangladesh is still going through a mess, but new governors, new prime ministers come into place, so hopefully I can save the country. Yeah, I mean, Bangladesh is just, I've literally visited Bangladesh at the worst possible time. If you guys want more details on the Bangladesh situation, please check out my video on the second show where I go into detail. I'm not going to go into detail here, but yeah, I mean, family is important, guys. Family is very important. So, yeah. Yeah. DRV, they won the DFB Pokal final. Sorry, that's a horrible example. Real Madrid were missing more than half of their team. Don't worry, Matt. If Mbappe wins the UCL this season, he'll retire in Saudi. I'm pretty sure that won't happen, Albert. Pretty sure that won't happen. Because of their whole starting lineup. They saw someone like Courtois, I guess, Arsenal. Have Atalanta played well? Yeah, Atalanta played well, Shakira was saying. I would say up until Real Madrid scored. Once Real Madrid scored the goal, then Atalanta kind of is tailed off. But until then, I would actually make an argument, guys, that Atalanta were better than Real Madrid. See, the thing with Real Madrid, guys, is that they're not a team that usually dominates. They're a team that just wins. That's how Real Madrid is. They don't usually dominate in like big, massive games. They just know how to win. Because when you look at the score line, you think to yourself, oh, it must have been like a cruise control game. Real Madrid just swiped and destroyed Atalanta. No, Atalanta played well, guys. Atalanta, I would actually argue Atalanta played better up until Real Madrid scored. And then once Real Madrid scored, obviously, then it was over, right? But that's just how Real Madrid are. They just know how to win. It doesn't matter how they win. They just know how to win. That they have that winning mentality. So, yeah. But yeah. So, yeah, anyways, we're gonna round up very soon, guys. We're actually going a bit over time. I was actually planning to stream for 20 minutes, but now I guess we'll do 35 minutes. Because I have to wrap this up soon. Yeah. Bro, preseason doesn't matter. They still won more teams than Arsenal last season. Carlo Ancelotti versus Xabi Alonso would have been like Obi-Wan Kenobi versus Darth Vader and against Skywalker. Yeah, let Leverkusen play in the EPL UCL, and we'll see. Man United won all their preseason games 2014, but finished fourth and 1-0 in 14-15. Plus, Bayer Leverkusen were better than they were this summer. Yes, I remember. Leverkusen have kept all their players so far. At the end of the day, Leverkusen's Europa League team plus Bundesliga merchants. Let's see how they do the Champions League. Carvel said Real Madrid beat Barca when it matters. No, they're not. Hey, come on, you can't. DRV, man, you got that. This is harsh. This is really harsh. I don't agree with this. Like Carvel said, Hendricks talking too much, bro. Hendricks young. I was young too, but never a liar. He's over his interviews. Now, Pookie, you have to admit, Hendricks' interviews are crazy. Andrew needs to focus more on the pitch than interviews. So, yeah. Atalanta have exposed Leverkusen Texas, outplayed them in the final. There's nothing wrong with being the next Mariano if it means get you trophies. That's what I mean. Cool. Well, Albert, Leverkusen off day in the Europa League final. Cooler. Maybe he watched Charleston on YouTube. Back in 2011, my classmate told me he had a PS6. My classmate reminded me of Hendrick. If we're being real here, if Klopp actually started as many attacks against Atalanta, it would have been Liverpool versus Real Madrid today. Albert, his ego underestimated Atalanta. What's the second channel? My second channel name, Shakira-san, is 8744 Extra. The same as here, just to put the extra. So that's my channel name there. Okay, Matt. So this is not a good comment. Clear a joke, maybe, but Hendricks joking my butt. Big up Kool-Aid Pookie. Liverpool beat Liverpool in the final. Hi, Matt. Yeah, thank you for joining. If you said Pele, don't think anyone would care. Lol. What year is that? Big up, Mats. Yeah, Leverkusen beat Liverpool in the final. Yeah, what year was that? Okay, guys, thank you for subscribing, man. Shout out to Ilano. Ilana Alonso, thank you for subscribing, man. Do appreciate it, man. Do appreciate it. Has AJ started his stream? Let me check. Yes, he started his stream. He started his stream. So, yeah. All right. I think we're going to round off here, guys. I think it's been good. 30 minutes. I think that's good enough. I don't think we really need to discuss more. I think I've discussed everything I needed to discuss. So let me just give you guys a schedule for the upcoming streams. So remember, guys, on Friday, we're going to have our member stream, guys. Our member stream this week is going to be interesting. Then we're going to have our Sunday stream. We're going to be discussing about the European leagues and do like a roundup of this weekend's games, talk about the top games, going through each league of the top 5 leagues. And then maybe if there's time, we'll go through the other leagues. And I'm thinking about doing it as every Sunday. I'm thinking about doing every Sunday after the last games in Europe. So, we'll do this every weekend, and it'll be like a weekly thing. And then I'm thinking, instead of the monthly recap videos, the streams I used to do, I'm going to do monthly recap videos instead. I'll do recap videos instead. So we'll do streams weekly and monthly recap videos just once a month. I'm thinking of doing that. I think that's a good way to put it this way. So that way, because I know streams can be quite long at times. So if we do monthly reviews, because I feel like this is a good way to do it, right? And also, guys, check out my community tab post. I did the prediction contest. So if you guys are interested, please join it, guys. It's fun. Like I said, guys, we're going to be predicting the top games in each European league every week. And we're going to be doing like around 8 to 10 games. This week we're doing 8 because Bundesliga hasn't started. It's going to start next weekend. And then hopefully this weekend, guys, we're going to be having our presidential debate. We're going to have our presidential debate on the second channel. So hopefully we'll be able to do that. I'm looking forward to that. That will be fun and exciting. And yeah, like I said, guys, I think we're going to round up for you guys. So do you guys have any final thoughts before we round up? Let's read some of you guys' final messages. Guys, please hit the like button, guys. Please hit the like button. Let's try to reach 10 likes. Yes, we got 10 likes, guys. 10 likes. Can we get up to 15 now? 15 likes would be amazing if we could get up to 15. So if we could get up to 15 likes, that'd be greatly appreciated. And yes, by the way, guys, we're not going to have any more Barca match reaction streams anymore. I'm not going to be doing that unless it's for a big game. If it's for a big game, then maybe I'll do. I'll probably do it my Sunday thing. But other than that, I'm not going to be doing Barca individual streams because I just felt like I just don't really feel like doing Barca individual streams anymore. So for every match. So I'll still do the Barca stream. I'll still do the Barca content. I'll just do YouTube shorts instead for every Barca match review. Just give you guys my quick thoughts and everything. But yeah. What year's that? Big up, Mats. Hi, Mats. Okay. Let's read some of you guys' final comments before I head out. Imagine season Arne Slot beats Real Madrid for Liverpool in his first official match. Can Real Madrid win the treble? Tari, I am praying that they don't. And this might be the season where Real Madrid win the treble. This might be the season. I'm gonna stay silent for now because I don't want to answer that question because I feel like I might jinx it. So I'm just gonna keep quiet and we'll just see what happens. And let's just hope they don't do it. Because if Real Madrid wins the treble, oh man, Barca's finished. Barca's genuinely finished. Will Real Madrid win the treble? I'm actually thinking about making a community tab post. That will actually be a very interesting discussion, Tari. Because what Real Madrid usually do in the treble, it's usually they mess up in the Copa del Rey. It's usually Copa del Rey that they mess up with. That's usually the competition they mess up in. Champions League-wise, league-wise, they usually do good. It's just the Copa del Rey they usually mess up in. So, yeah, that's actually a good question, man. That actually could be a great video topic. In fact, I'm actually thinking about making that video. Maybe I'll make that next week. Or maybe do like a YouTube short or something. So, yeah. Treble Real Madrid. And maybe we'll actually have that discussion next week. And maybe I'll do like a video for it or something. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, it's usually the Copa del Rey they mess up in. Or maybe I'll do a YouTube short. I'll maybe do a YouTube short instead. We'll see. Your club final would would have been the curse against Real Madrid. I like Barca streams more than shorts. I see. If we win trouble, Barca fans will die. Yeah, I might have to go. I might have to take a sabbatical if that happens. I might genuinely have to take a sabbatical. Um, um, I might have to bring this. I might have to uh, uh, do it. So we'll see. I suppose we'll see. I feel like this game today could have been different. Had Cope Miners and Skamaka play for Atalanta. Nah, I don't know, DRV. I don't know. Because Coop Miners is linked to Juventus. I don't think he's probably gonna go to Atalanta. And Skamaka, as for him, I don't think. I mean, he maybe could have done something, but it would have been unlikely. Let's be real. It's time to stop messing up the Copa del Rey, Cookie. I know, right? Scaramanga isn't that good. Okay, last few comments from FP7 games before we round off. UEFA Super Cup brought their theme back. I no longer boycott this tournament. Any updates the next debate show? What do you mean? Are you talking about for the main channel or second channel? Well, there's no updates the second main channel yet because we still already did 2. We're not doing any more debate shows. I did 2 this month to make up for last month. So yeah. Everything. So, anyways, I think we're gonna round up for you guys. Hope you guys did enjoy today's stream. So please remember to like and subscribe on your way out, guys. How many likes we're on? Hope we could get up to 15 likes. And that would be great. And yeah, so we're currently on 11 likes, guys. 11 likes. FB7. Who won Premier League this season? DRV. Check out my Premier League. Check out my top 5 league predictions video. Check out my predictions league video, man. Check out my predictions league video. And I will say this right now, man. If Ipswich Town wins the Premier League, I'm gonna have to. That's really funny, guys. So yeah, main channel says, that's gonna be dropped September 1st. I'm gonna do that September 1st. I'm saying Arsenal will Bournemouth. Heck no, not Arsenal. I mean, like polls of what the next debate show would be. They can. Yeah, Arsenal can win the Premier League. Well, I mean, it's not like impossible, anything like that. But yeah, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. So please remember to like and subscribe. And yeah, as I said, man, let's read some of you guys' last couple of comments. Last comment from Tari. They're going to head out. Actually, you know what? Let's make it to 40 minutes. Let's make it 40 minutes. So we're 37 minutes, 50 seconds. So let's get up to 40 minutes. They can. Liverpool have a better chance of Arsenal. Ipswich wins hot tub stream. Every 7 games. I'll tell you what, guys. If Ipswich Town wins the Premier League, I'm going to Ipswich. I'm going to Ipswich. Guys, I'm going to Ipswich. I'm going to Ipswich, guys. I'm going to Ipswich. I'm going to Ipswich, guys. I'll tell you what, guys. If Ipswich Town wins the Premier League, I'm going to Ipswich and I'm doing a stream from Ipswich and I'm going to sell. I'm celebrating with the fans, guys. If Ipswich Town wins the Premier League, I'm going to Ipswich. I'm calling it right here, guys. I'm calling it right here. If Ipswich Town wins the Premier League, I'm going to Ipswich. I'm going to Ipswich. Oh man, I'm gonna actually follow through. Oh, that would be crazy, man. That would be crazy. Well, Leicester gonna win maybe. Ipswich is staying out, Man City, unfortunately. No. When KDB is gone for Man City, that's the end for them. Next week, 45 minutes. Deep down, it's City, man. Lol. Roger, too. Ipswich Club, Morsley should be in Egypt squad. Holland needs his tap-ins from KDB. If they win, I'll swim from Belize to Jamaica. Guys, we should all go to Ipswich. We should all go to Ipswich if Ipswich wins the Premier League. If Ipswich wins the Premier League, we all have to go to Ipswich. I'm buying tickets. I'm buying tickets to go to Ipswich. You know? Oh, man. He's a worse player to be called the best player in the world. Low Pookie capping. We should have made that dare when you laughed at me, Pookie, when I said don't underestimate North Korea in the World Cup qualifiers. Disreputable comment about Holland. Holland downgraded a lot. I should have seen Salzburg Holland. All right, I'm gonna round up, guys. I'm gonna see you guys later. And if you guys want, I might join HH's stream if there's space. I might join his stream. I'm gonna see you guys later, man. Peace out. And you guys like and subscribe.